Welcome sa ating Grade 10 Music and Arts lesson tungkol sa creative work, presentation, and reflection. Sa session na ito, hindi lang tayo magme-memorize ng terms. Susundan natin kung paano ginagamit ang concepts sa isang malinaw na process, activity, at real-life application. Ang target natin ay maunawaan ang competency at makagawa ng evidence-based decisions habang nagpa-practice. Habang nakikinig, i-connect ninyo ang example sa sarili ninyong experience bilang learner. Sa susunod na slide, iuugnay natin ito sa kasunod na bahagi ng lesson. Ito ang official learning competency natin. Produce creative works based on emerging concepts, techniques, processes, and practices used in a selected creative industry. Sa simple terms, kailangan ninyong ipakita na kaya ninyong gamitin ang lesson sa actual na task, hindi lang maipaliwanag ang definition. Ibig sabihin, mahalaga ang tamang process, clear evidence, at responsible decision-making. Ang lecture, guided activity, independent task, at assessment ay lahat naka-align dito. Kapag may choice kayong gagawin, bumalik sa competency at itanong, nakakatulong ba ang action na ito para maipakita ang required skill at understanding? May tatlong specific targets tayo. Una, explain how the GRASPS framework connects an authentic creative industry plan with production and presentation. Present an original creative work that demonstrates selected emerging concepts, techniques, processes, and practices. Assess and reflect on creativity, technical proficiency, presentation, communication, and future improvement. Mapapansin ninyo na may progression. Understand muna, then apply, then assess or reflect. Hindi sapat ang alam lang ang terms kung hindi ito magagamit sa performance o creative decision. Sa bawat activity, maghanap ng evidence na naaabot ninyo ang target. Halimbawa, mas clear na explanation, mas controlled na execution, o mas defensible na evaluation. Sa dulo, dapat kaya ninyong ipaliwanag hindi lang kung ano ang ginawa ninyo, kundi kung bakit iyon ang appropriate choice. And simulan natin sa isang observation task. Observe a completed creative work and infer its likely goal, creator role, target audience, situation, product, and success standards. Huwag munang magmadali sa sagot. Tingnan ang visible details, sequence, at effect ng bawat choice. Pagkatapos, bumuo ng maikling explanation na may evidence, hindi lang personal preference. Kung group activity ito, pakinggan ang ibang interpretation at i-compare kung pareho ba ang basehan ninyo. Ang purpose ng warm-up ay ma-activate ang prior knowledge at makita na ang lesson natin ay tungkol sa informed decisions. Sa susunod na slide, iuugnay natin ito sa kasunod na bahagi ng lesson. Ang lesson ay naka-organize sa 5 magkakaugnay na ideya: GRASPS planning, creative industry alignment, production fidelity, presentation and peer assessment, reflection. Isipin ito bilang isang system. May foundational concept, may skill o process, may actual application, at may assessment na nagbibigay ng direction sa improvement. Kapag hiwa-hiwalay ang pagtingin natin, madaling malito. Pero kapag nakita ang relationship ng mga bahagi, mas madali nating maipaliwanag kung bakit kailangan ng bawat step. Habang dumadaan tayo sa slides, gumuhit ng simpleng connection lines sa notes ninyo para makita kung paano umaabot ang unang idea sa final outcome. Dito natin palalalimin ang concepts. GRASPS planning means GRASPS frames authentic performance through goal, role, audience, situation, product, and standards. Each part makes expectations and purpose explicit. Creative industry alignment means the work should demonstrate relevant emerging concepts, techniques, processes, and practices from a selected Philippine creative industry sector. Ang importanteng tandaan ay hindi sila separate na vocabulary lamang. Bawat concept ay may effect sa quality, safety, clarity, fairness, o purpose ng output. Mag-isip ng isang concrete example mula sa school task o practice ninyo at tukuyin kung alin sa concepts ang visible. Kung hindi ninyo makita ang evidence, kailangan pang linawin ang explanation o application. Sa susunod na slide, iuugnay natin ito sa kasunod na bahagi ng lesson. Dito natin palalalimin ang concepts. Production fidelity means the final product should remain aligned with the approved plan while showing originality, innovation, and responsible use of available resources. Presentation and peer assessment means presentation communicates the product and process to its audience. Peers apply common standards for creativity, technical proficiency, and presentation/communication. Reflection means reflection explains the process, identifies incorporated practices, examines challenges and feedback, and proposes a future improvement. Ang importanteng tandaan ay hindi sila separate na vocabulary lamang. Bawat concept ay may effect sa quality, safety, clarity, fairness, o purpose ng output. Mag-isip ng isang concrete example mula sa school task o practice ninyo at tukuyin kung alin sa concepts ang visible. Kung hindi ninyo makita ang evidence, kailangan pang linawin ang explanation o application. Sa susunod na slide, iuugnay natin ito sa kasunod na bahagi ng lesson. Gamitin natin ng accurate ang tatlong terms na ito. Authentic task, a performance task situated in a realistic purpose, role, audience, and context. Goal, the problem, purpose, or result the project must accomplish. Role, the professional or creative responsibility assumed by the learner. Kapag ginagamit ang technical word, dapat kaya rin natin itong ipaliwanag sa simple language at ipakita sa example. Subukan ninyong gumawa ng isang sentence para sa bawat term na connected sa topic. Iwasan ang definition na inuulit lang ang mismong word. Mas strong ang understanding kapag malinaw ang meaning, may context, at alam natin kung kailan appropriate gamitin ang term. Sa susunod na slide, iuugnay natin ito sa kasunod na bahagi ng lesson. Gamitin natin ng accurate ang tatlong terms na ito. Audience, the people for whom the creative work is intended. Product, the creative output produced for the stated purpose. Standards, the criteria used to judge quality and success. Kapag ginagamit ang technical word, dapat kaya rin natin itong ipaliwanag sa simple language at ipakita sa example. Subukan ninyong gumawa ng isang sentence para sa bawat term na connected sa topic. Iwasan ang definition na inuulit lang ang mismong word. Mas strong ang understanding kapag malinaw ang meaning, may context, at alam natin kung kailan appropriate gamitin ang term. Sa susunod na slide, iuugnay natin ito sa kasunod na bahagi ng lesson. Sundan natin ang process in order. 1. Revisit grasps, confirm the goal, role, audience, situation, product, and standards in the approved plan. 2. Verify alignment, check that the selected creative industry practices are visible and relevant in the product. 3. Refine the work, address technical, creative, cultural, and communication issues before presentation. May dahilan kung bakit ganito ang sequence. Ang bawat step ay naghahanda ng evidence o condition para sa next action. Kung mag-skip tayo, pwedeng maging unclear, unsafe, unfair, o mahirap i-evaluate ang result. Habang ini-explain ko ang steps, tukuyin kung alin ang pinakamadalas makalimutan sa actual task. Isulat ang isang practical check na pwedeng gamitin bago lumipat sa next step. Sa susunod na slide, iuugnay natin ito sa kasunod na bahagi ng lesson. Sundan natin ang process in order. 4. Present professionally, explain the purpose, show the product clearly, and connect major choices to the intended audience. 5. Assess with the rubric, judge creativity, technical proficiency, and presentation/communication using evidence. 6. Reflect and project forward, explain learning, challenges, revisions, feedback, and a concrete next step. May dahilan kung bakit ganito ang sequence. Ang bawat step ay naghahanda ng evidence o condition para sa next action. Kung mag-skip tayo, pwedeng maging unclear, unsafe, unfair, o mahirap i-evaluate ang result. Habang ini-explain ko ang steps, tukuyin kung alin ang pinakamadalas makalimutan sa actual task. Isulat ang isang practical check na pwedeng gamitin bago lumipat sa next step. Sa susunod na slide, iuugnay natin ito sa kasunod na bahagi ng lesson. Ito ang example na direktang adapted mula sa lesson exemplar at activity source. The source situates grasps planning in authentic cultural and school context. Its culminating National Teachers Month task requires alignment with the prior creative work plan. At least 3 selected emerging practices: originality, professional presentation, peer evaluation of 3 works, and a brief process reflection. Pansinin na may clear task, observable evidence, at processing component. Hindi random ang activity. Ginawa ito para maipakita ang competency sa isang authentic context. Habang sinusuri ang example, tukuyin ang input, action, criteria, at expected output. Kapag gumawa kayo ng sariling version, pwedeng i-contextualize ang materials o setting, pero hindi dapat mawala ang learning target at evidence na kailangan para sa assessment. Para sa guided activity, gagawin natin ang Grasps to Gallery Readiness Check. Materials, approved grasps plan, final or near final creative work, presentation outline, and source rubric. Match each grasps component with visible evidence in the current product and presentation. Identify at least 3 emerging concepts, techniques, processes, or practices incorporated. Makinig muna sa complete instructions bago magsimula at tiyaking malinaw ang roles, materials, at safety or quality expectations. Sa first attempt, ang goal ay makakakuha ng baseline evidence, hindi agad perfect performance. I-record ang observation ng specific, ano ang nangyari, saan ito nakita, at ano ang effect. Kapag may partner o group, gumamit ng respectful communication at i-focus ang feedback sa task. Sa susunod na slide, iuugnay natin ito sa kasunod na bahagi ng lesson. And ipagpatuloy ang guided task sa mga hakbang na ito. Use the rubric to conduct a peer review for creativity, technical proficiency, and presentation. Complete one high-impact refinement and update the reflection notes. Pagkatapos, gamitin ang processing questions. Where is the audience most visible in your design choices? Which technical feature most affects professional quality? What feedback changed your final decision and why? Hindi kailangang mahaba ang sagot pero dapat may concrete evidence mula sa ginawa o naobserbahan. I-compare ang first at second attempt kung mayroon at tukuyin kung anong decision ang nagdulot ng pagbabago. Ang processing stage ang nagko-convert ng activity mula sa simpleng paggawa tungo sa tunay na learning at improvement. Ngayon, ililipat ninyo ang learning sa mas independent na application. Prepare a 2-minute presentation and a brief reflection that names the creative industry context, 3 incorporated practices, 1 production challenge, 1 revision from feedback, and 1 future improvement. Bago gumawa, i-check ang competency at criteria para alam ninyo kung anong evidence ang kailangang lumitaw. Planuhin ang oras, materials at sequence, then document at least 1 decision or revision. Kung collaborative ang option, dapat visible ang contribution ng bawat member. Sa submission, huwag output lang ang ipakita. Isama ang maikling explanation kung paano ninyo ginamit ang concepts at kung anong evidence ang nagpapakitang aligned ang work. Hindi natatapos sa classroom ang lesson. Narito ang practical applications. Use grasps for authentic projects in music, game development, fashion, media, visual arts, and performance. Use common rubrics to calibrate peer assessment and professional presentation. Use reflection as a portfolio statement that documents process, evidence, and growth. Ang transferable part ay ang paraan ng pag-observe, pag-decide, pag-execute, at pag-evaluate. Kahit magbago ang setting o materials, pwede pa rin gamitin ang same principles basta malinaw ang purpose at criteria. Pumili ng isang application na relevant sa inyo at isulat kung anong specific concept ang gagamitin. Mas meaningful ang transfer kapag may actual situation at hindi general statement lang. Sa susunod na slide, iuugnay natin ito sa kasunod na bahagi ng lesson. Ayusin natin ang common misconceptions. Kapag sinabing GRASPS is only a planning acronym, ang correction ay it also guides production decisions, presentation evidence, assessment, and reflection. Kapag sinabing a creative work is successful if it looks attractive, ang correction ay success depends on purpose, audience, standards, originality, technique, and communication. Kapag sinabing peer assessment is a popularity vote, ang correction ay peers apply shared criteria and cite observable evidence. Kapag sinabing reflection is a summary of activities, ang correction ay strong reflection analyzes choices, challenges, revisions, feedback, and future action. Mahalagang i-correct ang mga ito dahil pwedeng magresulta sa weak, unsafe, unfair, o misleading na decisions. Kapag may narinig kayong claim tungkol sa topic, huwag agad tanggapin. I-check ito laban sa competency, source-based process, at observable evidence. Subukan ninyong pumili ng isang misconception at ipaliwanag ang correction gamit ang sariling example. Sa susunod na slide, iuugnay natin ito sa kasunod na bahagi ng lesson. Bago tayo mag-assess, balikan natin ang key takeaways. GRASPS connects authentic purpose, creator role, audience, context, product, and standards. The final work should visibly apply selected emerging creative industry practices. Professional presentation explains both product and purposeful choices. Rubric-based assessment uses evidence for creativity, technique, and communication. Reflection documents learning and directs the next creative iteration. Ang common thread ay purposeful action supported by criteria and evidence. Kapag malinaw ang concept pero mahina ang application, kulang pa ang competency. Kapag may action pero walang reflection, mahirap malaman kung ano ang dapat ulitin o baguhin. Gamitin ang summary bilang checklist. Kaya mo bang ipaliwanag, i-apply, at i-evaluate ang bawat major idea? Kung may isang hindi pa malinaw, balikan ang related example at process slide. Tapos tayo sa isang maikling formative check. Sagutin ang mga ito. Explain how audience can affect one design decision. Name the 3 major criteria in the source culminating rubric. Write 1 reflection sentence that connects feedback with a revision. Maglaan muna ng tahimik na thinking time at isulat ang sagot bago mag-share. Sa explanation, gumamit ng term mula sa lesson at isang concrete example o evidence. Hindi ito para manghula ng grade. Ginagamit natin ito para makita kung alin ang understood at alin ang kailangan pang i-review. Pagkatapos mag-check, markahan ang isang concept na confident ka at isang concept na kailangan mo pang i-practice.